Okay, we're back. For this iteration, we're going to be going through the Hall of Heroes, or I can't remember the term of the, or rather what the hall is called, but we'll just walk there, and then I'll show you guys what I mean. Oh, this courtyard. Let's see what this is. Hopefully, this takes me back to the base area. Nope, it does not. Pretty sure we just completed this area. So let's find a way to backtrack here. Okay. Apologies for the confusion. Odin's Courtyard, East Wing. Definitely don't want to go there. And then over here, see what this says. Odin's Courtyard, West Wing. I definitely don't want to go to a courtyard. I want to get back to the main area. Ah, you see the red arrow? I'll just follow the red arrow. It's going to show me where I need to go next. Okay, for some reason the red arrow is navigating me through here. I'll use Thor. Thor's faster. See if we can figure out what's going on here. I definitely want to check out the hall, the Asgard Hall, whatever it's called, because there's a lot of interesting voice acting that I would like to get through. But for some reason, this is navigating me back through the stages, facing left. Huh, that's weird. He's not facing left anymore. Let's see what this is about. I actually can't activate this anymore. Huh. My apologies. I have to backtrack. As I always say, I'm by no means perfect while playing this, so I tend to make mistakes. The arrow, see the arrow? It's over there. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna walk through this entire freaking stage until I figure out where it's leading me to. Hopefully, it's not taking me in a freaking circle, because that would infuriate me. Okay. This is really wasting time. I apologize, but I have to figure out where to go. Sometimes I feel like I've modded this game to a point where it doesn't just cause glitches, but it ultimately messes up a lot of my stages. At least that's where my brain defaults to. I may be wrong, of course. Maybe it's not really affecting anything. I'm just making that up. There's an X here. What is this? Uh, take the hand of Tyr. Okay. That was new. Clearly I have to take this to someone. I guess we'll have to figure that out. Yeah, but I have Tyr's hand. So guess we'll go find Tyr, give him his hand or whatever. Okay. It's telling me to go this way. This is interesting. Okay, we're going to the East Wing. Oh no. Did it just take me in a circle? Yeah, I just went in a circle. Ooh, this is confusing me a little bit.
Yes.
Whoa. Is this a cutscene? Hey, awesome. Okay. Not sure what's going on here, but okay, they're freeing Shazam.
What a pleasant surprise. You look good enough to eat.
Enough of your feminine wiles. I know of your spells. Now release Baldur immediately, or suffer my wrath.
No one speaks to Enchantress like that. You will be silent, God of Thunder, or I will silence you.
Why, Executioner, is there a note of jealousy in your voice?
No, my lady, only concern.
Good, for I will keep company with whomever I choose. Is that clear?
Yes, my lady. 1,000 apologies to you.
Enough of this. Tell me why Dr. Doom wages war in Asgard.
One of your precious team knows, or at least suspects.
Impossible. How could one of us know Dr. Doom's plan?
It is a very interesting story.
Tell him nothing, my lady. We've wasted enough time. Let me destroy Thor.
I have a better idea, my pet. Let us both destroy him.
This will not
Okay, so I'm pretty sure Executioner. I can't really see anything. I'm pretty sure Executioner has an alternate model. What the? Suddenly, I don't know where. What? You mother. Oh, but I digress. I'm pretty sure Executioner has a model that mimics the model of him from Thor Ragnarok in the MCU universe. I may go back and replace the Shao Kahn model with him in this game, just because I know it exists and it would fit that slot a lot better than Shao Kahn. Why is she floating like that? I can fly you, huh? Yeah, this isn't a problem. I can actually fly. Let's take him out. He's annoying. Whoa. That's sound glitch. Seems to be a common occurrence with Hulk. The sounds go crazy. What the heck is happening? She's healing Execution and we have to stop her. Oh, oops. Okay, so I have to beat her up.
Something is wrong.
Where is she? Come here, lady. Phone over to XX circle. Okay. The heck? Yeah, Thor's pretty fast. I'm so glad Doctor Strange is so cheap and he has this petrification crap. Jeez. Get wrecked. Too easy. Thanks to Strange being on the team with his cheap moves. Oh, but I digress. This Executioner, I know there's a model for Executioner. I'm going to replace that in the future. Shao Kahn fits this he fits this placement pretty well actually, but I don't know. Executioner's photo is the Executioner. He's fighting with a freaking axe. I think switching his model out with the actual Executioner is a good idea.
I cannot lose.
Well
Sorry if I sound like a
done, my
broken
friend.
record.
You have defeated the Enchantress and the Executioner. I would have not thought it possible. I can still stand, so I am well enough to begin the fight anew. Let Loki beware, for he has now truly earned my wrath. It will not be an easy fight for sure, but I will rally the gods, and we will unshackle the beloved city of Asgard. I thank you again, humans. All of Asgard is in your debt. Now, onward to battle!
Yeah, I feel like that's a good model. The Shazam model. He fits that pretty well. Again, I'm trying my best, you guys. Being very intelligent, placing the assets where I think they belong. I feel like I've been doing a good job. So, friend Shazam was the point of being here, right? So what now? That's pretty easy, too. She got wrecked.
Now that the Bifrost Bridge is open and the gods have been freed in Asgard, we can turn our attention to locating Odin. The last we heard, Odin was heading toward Niflheim to battle the Frost Giants. I doubt he's in trouble. But just to be sure, your next mission is to go to Niflheim to see if Odin needs help. For more information on helping Odin, talk to Lady Sif. If you want to leave right now, take the well to Niflheim.
Okay, we're going to the Sniffle place or whatever it's called.
We shall protect the realm.
Pretty sure the story is going to move forward from this point. I'm going to save it out first and foremost. Okay, we got the save in there, and I'm going to fulfill my promise. Wait, was this the portal? Asgard, World of Asgard. Might be the portal. Hold on a sec. I don't want to confuse myself. You know what? I'll worry about this later. I promised I would go to the hall of whatever it's called and listen to the incredible voice acting. So I'm going to, excuse me. They're in my way.
So be it.
Okay, but I'll go to the hall and I'll just skim through each of the characters. I love the voice acting, by the way. You'll notice the jobber characters. These were actually male characters. Now they're female. It sounds kind of weird sometimes in cutscenes because they have like dude voices. Where's the entrance to the freaking to the hall? Oh, is this it? Nope. Sorry guys, you gotta work with me here. I'm pretty sure I know what I'm talking about. There's definitely some weird hall I can go into and converse with the characters from the roster. Pretty good conversation. Very interesting the things they had to say. I just gotta find. Here it is, Warriors Hall. That's what it's called. By the way, hearing these female models with dude voices is very jarring. They're not Transformers, I promise you.
Hello, valiant warriors. Welcome to the Hall of the Honored Fallen, where the courageous dead of Asgard feast and await the final battle, Ragnarok.
All right, there's gonna be points while I'm doing this these conversations where I'll just completely mute the mic. So there will be long rather hey, thank you all. So there will be points I'm sorry, I just totally drifted. There will be points where I'll mute my mics for long amounts of times just so you can hear the character acting or the voice acting back to back. So just a heads up, the mic will be mute for quite some time.
Well, your advice to go to the Baxter building was wrong. The place was crawling with SHIELD agents. I had to hide out in a dumpster. I don't think I'm ever gonna wash that smell off. At least I made it to the X-Mansion. I've got one last idea to get solid evidence against her, but I need the password into her SHIELD account. It's either Ivan Petrovich or Dr. Inez. Talk to Hank Pym about it.
Okay, you're gonna immediately notice that Deadpool, his model, is actually in here twice. This is the actual Deadpool from my roster, being placed as an NPC in the world. That's of course an automatic thing. And this was actually supposed to be Weasel, who I replaced with Deadpool, mocking him. I had no idea that they would both, Weasel and Deadpool, would appear in the same room, let alone at the same time as NPCs. So I ultimately ended up with this. May change in the future, may not. I don't really care too much given the whole time travel thing. Yeah, I'm probably not doing that. Given that the whole time travel aspect has been introduced to in-game, so I think it's fine to have a couple of repeats every once in a while. Again, I'm muting the mic. We're going to do some voice acting, or rather listen to some voice acting. Let's go.
Your friend Weasel continues to stare at me. Interested. Romantically? Please. I just ate. This is absurd. How could a toad like that even think he is worthy of the affections of the great Valkyrie? In years gone by, I was able to gather warriors from Earth. But I was recently told we were no longer allowed to do that. It was by order of Odin. An order I do not agree with. But it is not my place to argue with the mightiest of the gods. I assume you are joking. I would sooner stick both hands in the mouth of Fenris as talk to that pasty-faced human. Nay, I say to you, he smells of greasy food and breathes through his mouth. I bid thee good day, human.
I remember you. Weren't we on that one mission where we did that one thing against that one guy and we won? Oh yeah, me and Weasel go way back. I saved him from a life of drudgery, working at some high-paying job. Thanks to me, he's now hiding out in rat holes and dodging bullets as a mercenary of the information highway. Tell me about it. I mean, who needs a cushy job and security when you can have adventure and the promise of a short life? He's like the ultimate Boy Scout. Unless, of course, money's involved. He'd sell his grandma's walking cane for $1. As a matter of fact, I bought his grandma's walking cane for $1. Oh yeah, 100%. Maybe. A bit. No. He's probably making it all up. Ooh. Wanna hear me play the 1812 Overture with my armpit?
Hi. Yes, when I was pregnant with him, I stepped down from active duty. and Crystal took my place in the Fantastic Four. She's one of the Inhumans. While Crystal was a member of the team, she was Johnny's girlfriend. But as things tend to go with my brother, it wasn't a long-lasting relationship. They were the results of the Kree having experimented on humans during our Stone Age. Their goal was to build an army of super soldiers to aid in the war against the Skrull. The Kree did succeed in creating humans with supernatural abilities, but they abandoned the experiment. It was my pleasure.
Hey, could you, go talk to Valkyrie and, you know, see if she's interested in getting to know me a little better? Oh, please. If there's one thing I know, it's women. I've got like a sixth sense, and I'm thinking Valkyrie's got her eye on me. I've had enough of the place. Now that I'm done with this job, I'm splitting. Like I tell you, then Fury'd find out and he'd throw me in prison. Once things have cooled down, I'll contact you for my pay. Don't I know it?
I don't know about you, but I'm plenty steamed at Fury. Why'd he leave us in the dark about this whole Imperium thing? Me? I've been a part of just about anything you could name. The Avengers, Alpha Flight. Heck, I've even been a Horseman of Apocalypse. Oh yeah, bad guys have managed to get their hooks into me a couple of times. The Hand's been the most recent. They brainwashed me and turned me into an enemy of the state. I was running around attacking everyone I used to work with. Thanks to Fury, I got back to myself. Then Elektra and I went and paid the Hand a little visit, just to set things straight. No problem.
Wow, talk about a mind blower. How could Nick have kept that information from us? How could he not tell us he suspected what Doom's plans were all along? We may take shots at each other, but it's all in fun. Johnny's a good kid, even if he is like a little yipping poodle most of the time. Nah, you got it all wrong. I love the little darling. I only get the urge to clobber him once in a while. No problem. And to think I died just yesterday. You seem to have things well in hand.
So, are you ready for Niflheim? From what I've heard, it's quite an amazing place. There's a mountain there known as Raven's Spire. It's supposed to be some sort of special zone where very powerful magic can be performed. It's a focal point of Asgardian magic. An average sorcerer could become very, very powerful while at the top of the mountain. I think everyone's about ready for Weasel to leave. Colossus came back late last night after a week-long trip to Russia. He found Weasel in the kitchen and wound up putting him through a wall. Karma managed to get between them and explain who Weasel was. Come back anytime, my friend.
Alright, I have to freaking say it. Storm's model. This is the ultimate model. Good God, she is hot. Every curve, every feature on Storm, from her white hair to her thick legs, is beautiful. Of course, the 90s version of Storm, the one that wore the silver outfit, is absolutely amazing too. Even in the cartoons and the comics, she was rather well endowed. To top that, making her ultimately the most sexy character in the Marvel Universe, they actually had Halle Berry play Storm in the X-Men movies. Jesus Christ. I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say it. Storm is the sexiest character in the Marvel Universe, hands down. And of course, I'm biased when saying that. Not sure where to go from here. I'm going to run back to the save point. Pretty sure we've done all the
The
talking we
password
could.
you gave me into Black Widow's account was wrong. I almost got caught. After all this time, you still doubt my hacking skills? I should be insulted. Of course, I got just what you need. Proof that Black Widow is working for Doom. I found out she's recently made several trips to Latveria, Doom's country. I also found out her account recently received a large amount of cash. Now, if that doesn't scream traitor, I don't know what would. Great! Oh, just be sure to, leave my name out of it. Yeah, I don't need Fury knowing I'm the one that hacked S.H.I.E.L.D.'s database.
All right, I'm here. What was so important that we couldn't discuss it outside?
Colonel Fury, we think Black Widow might be a spy for Dr. Doom.
We found a laptop that belonged to Black Widow back on the helicarrier. It held detailed security information on a S.H.I.E.L.D. think tank known as the Imperium.
We also discovered that large amounts of money have been transferred to her bank account, and she has recently made trips to Latveria.
Why are you spying on my personnel when you should be focusing on the Masters of Evil?
What's wrong with you, Fury? Didn't you hear a word they said? The Black Widow's selling the Imperium to Doom.
You got it all wrong. Doom broke into the Imperium a month ago and stole some very top-secret plans. Black Widow had that laptop because she'd been given the job of upgrading the security there.
But what about the money and the trips to Latveria?
I had sent her to Latveria in hopes of bribing one of Doom's people to get back a particular plan he stole.
What is so important about this particular plan, Colonel?
It's called Operation All-Father. It was developed in case the Asgardians ever became a threat to us. It dealt with stealing Odin's power by using the Twilight Sword.
So that's what Doom's been up to. He's out to become the most powerful god in Asgard. And you knew all along.
I was never completely sure.
Well, I think you can be now. I only hope we didn't find out too late.
Agreed. We had best get to Niflheim quickly and save Odin before Doom is able to complete his scheme.
First of all, Thor, you ruined that cutscene. Second of all, why is Deadpool's portrait on everybody's portrait during a conversation? It was weird. I think it's because of this gold edition mod I have in here that increases the roster to roughly 30 characters, possibly more, as playable. I think it finagled or messed up the icons or portraits for everyone during the conversations. So I apologize in advance. That's not something I physically did. That's just a bug or a glitch end result of me having that mod in here. With that being said, I do not plan to replace that gold edition mod with anything else because it makes my roster rather large, and I love having the luxury of being able to select who I want. Again, Thor, you idiot. Okay, I guess I can leave now. Excuse me. Chair, nothing new here. Oh yeah, Jessica Alba's hot. Just throwing that up in the air. She's amazing. She's a beautiful creature. Thank God every day for creating her. Get the...
and drink with me.
Okay, I'm going back to the save point. This video has actually almost been 30 minutes long. Okay, I followed through, fulfilled my promise. I checked out this hall, whatever this freaking hall is called. I checked it out. The Warriors Hall. I checked it out for you guys. So there you go, a full video of me running through and listening to the incredible voice acting. Next video will be moving forward. I may change the team. I'll take a look at the next stage, see what it looks like. I'm pretty sure we're still essentially in Asgard for the most part. I think it's a snow level we're going to. But for the next video, I'll let you guys know in the description if I decide to change the team again. I'll just save it out. And I'll see you guys on the next video.